I'm going to do 11 3-card spreads for Scorpio. In the past, I do see that you've felt a little bit stifled. This could have been creatively, or it could have been in school or in a relationship, or just with friendships. For some reason, you felt like maybe they were trying to stifle your flow or what you were doing. As far as the present, you are doing something that you really want to do, feeding some desire, something that you may or may not want to tone down at all. This is, or stop, coming in as temptation. So you could be facing some really huge temptations right now, like bigger than usual. And the potential here is that strong action is necessary to help you to feel better about something that you have going on. I mean, if you haven't been able to be in a group because people try to chisel at your creative flow, then you definitely know you'll thrive more if you get out. It doesn't mean that you won't be able to still be cool with those people or what have you. I just thought I'd throw that in there because I felt like that was a channeled message coming through. Opportunity is coming in with choice. Lots of choices there. Plenty of opportunities available to you. Then there is an obstacle with someone who they are overreaching a little bit, but I feel like they feel inspired by you. They may have not fully caught the gist of what you were saying, the full output of what you had going on. However, they still feel really, really inclined to quote you and everything else they've got that's going on, whether or not you like it or not. This is um, an obstacle because this person who feels inspired by you may be misinterpreting something and putting it out there in a way that you could view as being facetious, or just incorrect. And since they're so inspired, it's like it could just put you in a bit of a, okay, well, let me clear this up. I'm not gonna say bind because you're not gonna be feeling that. I already know that. I can tell. Okay. Um, the potential coming through. Okay, so you have opportunity, obstacle, and a potential. The potential is not to be too judgmental of this other person who has taken inspiration and run with it, because they are inspired. They're just inspired in a different way. So you could actually probably help to clarify whatever you feel was a message that you put out that wasn't taken verbatim, and that could probably help, because where there's one, there's probably someone else who was inspired in a way that, I mean, as long as they were inspired, right? No, in a way that you feel is for the best, like that. Like being spoken and putting it, your ideas or your opinion out there is going to be different than, someone just blatantly, being critical without having anything positive to say. Just put it like that. There is a problem coming in with some craftsmanship. You may want to pair something up in a way that is not actually available. The root cause has something to do with someone else trying to work on improving their craft. And so they're not actually available. That's what's coming in to work with you in some way. The solution is to help them find ways to better balance so that you can squeeze in your agenda. So anything that's going to help them balance, be it a calendar or being able to designate at a maybe lower rate, whatever it is that they have going on, calling other people in to help. This is all something that you can do to really participate in their creative process. Because I get that this is a creativity based issue with a product in mind. All right, let's take a look at the situation. The situation at hand is someone is being defensive. The action is they're offered better choices, or choices that correspond more to what they want. And the outcome is that they're going to be able to take what they want, what resonates, and leave the rest. Like a lot of times, people are encouraged to do when they are getting a tarot reading. So this person here, look, this whole solution is remedied here, because that's all that's coming across as being the main thing they want to skim the top for what they're looking for symbolically. So that's an outcome. Let's check out opportunities. So there is an opportunity to bounce back after someone has suffered this backlash of someone being a backstabber, suffered some kind of pain here because maybe something was misinterpreted or misread, or someone didn't view things the way the other person was trying to get them to view whatever it was here. There is an opportunity, though, that is being revealed by the universe to help you to overcome that pain there, or that would be pain. It's either that you or someone close to you has had. Challenges are coming in with all this extra attention and power. That you're getting, and the outcome. The outcome is you're going to be more confident. You are going to stand in the confidence that you already have, and you're going to feel better about the things you're doing because that's more experience being tacked on to what you have going on. You are coming in as nurturing. The other person is coming in as growing in love, slowly but steadily, slowly but surely. In the relationship, still, you guys have disagreement here. So that's what's coming in as far as the relationship goes. Disagreement. Some bickering is even possible there. Strengths. You are very good at standing your ground during conflict. That is your strength. Weakness, because you are going to allow your spiritual beliefs to help you to be stronger in any weakness. What's the Bible verse? In your weakness, I'm strong. In my weakness, you're strong. You take over for me. At any rate, this is making you more strong. All right, when it comes to your strength levels. And the advice in consideration of strengths and weaknesses. The advice is to communicate with others as much as you can. And definitely to take any gossip that you're hearing with a grain of salt. That's what's coming in here. That's the advice. Now let's check out what's coming in as far as with options that you're going to be taking a look at or already have. Option 1 has something to do with taking the spoils for yourself. Option 2 is using your wisdom and compassion to make choices that you can live with. And your third option is just to be defensive and not try to find out anything else. Or just be defensive and, refuse any type of compassion at all. Other options. So to react off of emotion, there's emotional upheaval there. That's one option. The second option is to just continue to study what's going on and hold back on making any choice, which means you risk becoming stagnant there. And the advice on how to decide between whether or not you want to make a move or continue studying, even though you know this move is going to be one that's based in emotions, whatever emotions you're feeling, to make sure that you're not ruining your chances of having a solid foundation. That is the advice. Whatever you're going to be able to implement this solid foundation, what you want to do is look and see, will putting this choice off, will it hurt my ability to have this solid foundation? Will reacting emotionally stop me in any way from acquiring this solid foundation here? in mind, body, and spirit. With your mind, you're just going over all of your options, all of your choices. With your body, you may have felt a little bit disgruntled or let down in some way when it has come to love. So you may have kind of like allowed yourself to drag a little bit when it comes to your body and doing things that are really healthy. So this is showing that getting back into a healthier routine is something that you could do, or the advice rather. Okay. Um, so lastly, we would take a really close up look at the spirit here. So you have some very personal and quite different beliefs spiritually than many others possibly around you or who have been around you. And this is actually to your benefit. This is something that helps you as you wade through any disappointments, like the one in love, or something that just didn't fit, wasn't up to par at all. Um, and anyway, this is something that's is strong. It's positive for you, you know, as far as your spirit goes. So this is a really big deal. All right, because spiritually you stand out, your beliefs stand out, and this is counted um, towards your benefit. So this is something that is coming in as reliable for you. This is what you can rely upon, and you definitely aren't going to be trying to second guess anything as long as it passes what you believe, the test spiritually. And then you can run with it. I mean, you're in a good place spiritually. I'm saying all that to say that. um, so, further advice is to stop that putting stuff off, being stagnant, just studying, well, this, well, that. Yes, it's important to go over the pros and cons. However, once you start regurgitating it over and over and over again, I mean, looking at it in different ways and stuff, that's all fine and dandy. However, this is the advice coming in. It has the potential to be something that keeps you from moving forward because you're not doing anything except for just studying it. All right, you can you can study stuff for years. I mean, it could be some pattern there or whatever you're looking for. However, it's not really magnified right now, and you may just need time to chew on it and not overkill with the study. That's what's coming in here. Um, Start working um, wherever you feel inspired. So, like, just carve out maybe 1% of your time to do something that you feel inspired to do, because I feel like a lot of you guys are putting off something that you're meant to do, that you're inspired to do, because maybe other people say, well, there's no money in it, or this or that, whatever the case may be. You are someone who is going to, you are going to be able to inspire others. All right. This inspiration that you feel is going to be something that you can it's contagious. That's what I'm getting here. So start doing more things that you feel this deep inclination, this inspirational burst of energy to do. That's the advice. And then continue to be loyal in your beliefs, the things that other people feel like maybe they feel like it's strange. However, it gives you a good feeling. It helps you on many levels, and you're ready to take on the world with these beliefs that you have because they work for you, and you know they make sense. A lot of people are standing on premises where they don't even make sense to them, to themselves, the premises that they're standing on. So at least the things that you believe, these are things that you've thought through and they click for you. So no matter what someone else is saying, you know deep down that it's your truth. If there are any comments or questions, then I'm gonna check them out in top chat and answer any questions. If there are any questions. How does the Libra feel? Thanks for the like and the sub. Let's see how this Libra feels. This Libra wants to cause pain. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting this eerie sense of agitation from the Libra. Any idea on why this Libra wants to cause pain? I'm going to get some clarity. So this Libra feels like they've been placed in a position to sacrifice something. They want all the top blessings for themselves. They have worked on being better, becoming a better person, and they have a lot of strength. All right. They may want to show their strength in some way. Like they may want to prove that they're stronger, maybe from their own point of view, because that's what's coming up here. Pain. This is pain or feeling backstabbed to a certain degree. That could be going into just who they are. Let's see if I can get clarity on why pain came up here. Do they feel pain, or are they trying to make a statement through pain? So this shows that they want to walk away. There's really no way to say that besides the fact that they may have felt abandoned or may have felt like they have abandoned someone else. So that's the rundown of what's going on with them. So This signifies an error or something having to do with an enemy. And this means that someone manifests this. So this was a manifestation. Any clarity? So the clarity is coming in as something having to do with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Um, on the other side of the token, this could symbolize someone just walking away with everything that they could consider the spoils, walking away with the things that they wanted, the reputation that they wanted, or the um, on the note that they wanted. You know, they just kind of slid out the back door, taking the spoils. So they had a new vision. They were upset or what have you, and they had a new vision, and I hate to say they didn't think twice about putting it into the air, you know, running with that new vision. But they were willing to sacrifice what they had with you for this new vision or whatever going on with you. They felt like strong action was necessary. So they took this strong action, and that's when they walked away. So what's coming in thereafter is standing out in a celebration. Oh, the Libra tried to take something and you weren't having it. Okay. Well, they were unable to take whatever they wanted. So that's cause for celebration there. I'm getting like maybe they felt that you guys were too different or something. This is about standing out and being really different. Even though some people say opposites attract, this person just felt like there was a difference that they couldn't remedy, they couldn't get beyond. Very different. Well, yeah. I mean, this kid represent that they ended up tying the knot with someone else or celebrating some sort of, this could be anything from a birthday um, to a party or, you know, anniversary. But yeah, they may have just linked up with someone else after that. I do see happiness when it comes to love in the future. There's someone wise, someone compassionate. So they're what I get is that they also have worked on themselves to try to be happier so that they bring more happiness to the table. They worked on themselves because they've gone through conflict, and they are working on how to resolve conflict in positive ways. This new person who you're going to be dealing with. Eventually. Aw. Well, that's good. That's nice to know. One thing that you and this other person will have in common. Let's check it out. Is that you want to protect your heart, but you can still move forwards in a relationship and still feel like you are protecting your heart, because there's so many ways to go about doing this that you guys can explore together. You said it. Success and how you guys come together and implement your different thought processes here, the different choices that you guys face. So there's success and joy coming in with the sun, the way you guys go about making choices, that is going to be similar as well. Let's see if I can get some clarity on that. So you guys are going to be both at a place to where you feel that strong action is necessary. You know how sometimes you're not on the same page with someone? Well, you guys are going to be on the same page when it comes to taking some sort of strong action. So that's going to be the main thing that stands out. And the way that you guys handle enemies or used to handle enemies, something about that is going to be similar. So if you say have been just a certain way, this other person is going to understand that. So if you guys agree or not on everything, the ways that you have dealt with pettiness, for instance, this is something that you guys are gonna both understand between one another. It's like you're two people coming together with one heartbeat. Like it's totally symbolized there. So that's standing out. you know, it does. It really does. It was great going back and forth, chit chatting with you.